That was wild. Top of the morning to YouTube. It's your brother, voice host, LLT's coming at you live. And again, from JJ's studio. Welcome. I'm so glad to have back Mama Marty. Haven't seen her in a hot minute.
Hey guys.
Down there from Tom and Amy's. Maybe Amy will join us. Maybe she won't. Who knows? It's anybody's guess. And of course,
right now.
is she the lovely and talented Miss Haley and Matthias.
Miss AJ.
Miss AJ.
Nice.
AJ. I like that.
Hey,
Right?
that's a good name.
There we go.
Combination on the voice.
You like that, huh? Just the melding of the two.
Yeah.
What's up, Pam? Let's see. Hi, Chantel. Let's see. We got Jimmy. We got Lone Star. What is going on, everybody? It's good to see everybody. I'm glad everybody is here. Hopefully, everybody has had a nice week. And if you didn't,
Christmas.
yes. And if you didn't, that's too bad because it'll end. And you'll probably have a better
At
weekend.
least it's over now. If you didn't have a good week, at least the week's over. It's the weekend. Hopefully, you have a better weekend.
Yeah.
The week, I think.
And today's subject is change. It's something that everybody goes through. It's scary. Most of the times unwanted, sometimes wanted, can be rewarding, but usually is pretty daunting, depending on the change. It's something everybody's gone through. Like I said, it's the one constant in life is change. I have yet to meet a person that hasn't experienced change because I don't think that is possible. So good or bad, for better or worse, positive outcome or negative income, we're going to talk about change today. And JJ said he would love to start.
I knew that was about to happen. Throw this right at me.
No pressure, JJ.
No pressure. If you don't have anything, would you like me to set you up?
No, I got one.
Okay.
So I've noticed, like, since the movie, I've been more outspoken about things. Like, if I don't like things, I say them more. Like, I feel more. It's like I blended a version of myself that I used to like, but had really bad traits that I didn't like, to the new me that likes mostly everything about me. I just kind of melded them together now.
Okay.
And
hi, Lisa.
It's been like a really nice like outlook on things lately. Like I don't know, like the way I look at things. I mean, I guess I've always looked at things always happen for a reason, but now it's like I feel like the pathway that I went on was for me to change who I was then into the person I became now. So I feel like it's a good thing.
That is a good change.
Yay.
That is a really good change. You feel good about it and everything?
Oh, yeah.
Good. So that's an example of positive change. That's awesome. Me, I have 2 shifts left at my job after 12 years.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
moving on.
Yeah.
So I have to work tomorrow. Thank you. I have to work tomorrow, and I have to work Monday. And then Wednesday, I start my new job as this man's bitch. Thank you, Sweet D. Appreciate you. So that's a wicked huge change for me. I've always been I've worked in private businesses for the past almost 20 years, with one notable exception for like 3 months when I was in between going from one store at my current job to another. Thank you, Pam. And that's a really big change because we're corporate. I'm going corporate, and I'm not a corporate guy, but I'm adaptable. I think I've had a lot of change in my life, good and bad. And it's not always ideal, but I somehow always manage to I go with the punches and find a way to adapt to my new stuff. So while I am very scared to go to this new place, I am lucky that I have friends that I will be working with, and most of the people there know who I am anyway, which is really rad. So it's going to be a nice. I'm not going into somewhere where I have to make friends or I have to meet new people. So, I mean, I will meet new people, but I will know people going into this job. It's a lot different, as I found out today, with a corporate job. But I'm excited for it. I'm really looking forward to it. And I think just around JJ and I, this whole panel, I think, can say that there's been a whole lot of change this past year in a lot of our lives, both good and bad. But I'm really excited for this new chapter. It's a huge thing for me, because I never have an idea of what the hell I want to talk about on these shows for the most part.
I thought you were going to make that joke.
It's not a joke. It's facts. But I was thinking about it, and I was like, change is, I think, a universal, unanimous subject because everybody has experienced change. So I thought that would be a really rad way to go about this show.
Fair enough.
want to take head of the class and talk about a change, good or bad, that they it doesn't even have to be contemporary. It can be in the past. It can be.
Yeah, but it changed. It's called menopause.
What's that? I missed it. What'd you say?
I said I've had a change. It's called menopause.
That is a change. That is a change.
Hey, Ellie has a change coming up on Monday.
She does.
She'll no longer be a teenager. She will officially be in her 20s on Monday.
Wow.
She says she's old.
Oh,
Watch for those gray hairs now.
Yeah, even I feel old, and I'm the youngest of them here.
That's true. Not anymore, because Haley's now the baby. Well, I guess MJ is the baby of the group.
Yeah, I mean, he really is.
Yeah, you can't be. Yeah,
he
yeah.
really is the youngest of us all.
Wish I could be 20 again. You like at that age, you're not bothered about birthdays. It's like, oh yeah, it's my birthday. You're like, great.
Yeah.
Now you're like, shit.
No,
Fuck.
Yeah, another year.
It's another year gone.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
It's like, where the hell did that one go?
Yeah. And I know a lot of people like to take off on their birthdays. I don't mind working on my birthday. Give me the day after off.
I take both. I take the day of and the day
Day of
after.
and the day after.
Yeah, I don't care anymore. It's just another day.
Fair enough. I'm getting to that point, to be honest with you, where I'm just kind of like, I just like to have an extra day of doing nothing.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't care, but it's my birthday.
Yeah.
I should have the choice. If I want to work, I'll work on my birthday. If I don't, I should have the choice to be like, you know what? I don't want to work.
That's true.
It's my birthday.
Yeah. But not everybody has that luxury. We understand.
It's true.
See, mine's shit because it's always when Amy's working my birthday. So it's like, do I have the day off and just sit here on my own, or do I go to work? It's like,
Yeah, right.
Which sucks.
But I'm quite lucky. I take the week off.
About
Usually.
sitting by yourself and having you time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm looking at air shows that week, so I usually take the whole week for the air shows. So that's pretty good.
You do. He does love his air shows. You do love your air shows.
I wish I go to more. I wish I could go to a
Spectacular
marathon.
pictures.
No, I
also,
love
by the way.
airports. I like watching
Yeah.
air shows and airports and stuff. I love planes.
I love it. Absolutely fucking love it. I want to go to Oshkosh air show, like a massive one, out
The
where you
jeans?
guys are. Sorry?
Oshkosh, like the overalls, the jeans.
I don't know. I don't know if there is overall jeans, but it's called Oshkosh. It's got Oshkosh air show. It's massive,
Probably.
Okay.
massive American air show. Like everything
that's
goes
cool.
there. Everything.
Yeah, last air show I was ever to was they had one over at the Schenectady County Airport. It was actually the weekend before 9/11.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe you say
Yeah.
that.
That was
Shit.
bad change.
Yeah, that was bad change.
That was
Yeah,
bad.
that was a really bad change. You're right.
But even like good and bad, I think it does mold you as a person as you
Mm-hmm.
grow older. Like as much as we don't like change, it does make you a better person, I suppose.
Yep.
Mhm.
Good or
Sometimes
bad.
it's necessary, you know.
Yeah, definitely. I think there's some things that happen like at the time, and maybe for years, it's like that was really shit.
Mhm.
But eventually, you realize that you've like grown as a better person out of it.
Mhm.
And change is the thing I've found, and not to interrupt, but when change comes around, it's scary. But the scarier it is, usually the more rewarding it is. And you're like, I can't believe, at the end of the day, you're like, I can't believe that I was this worried about it and I took this long to do it, because it was a lot less painful than I thought it was going to be. Isn't always the case, but
Like the first time I did this with you guys. That was a huge
Yeah.
step for me, and look how that
Yeah.
changed things.
yeah,
So
that's true.
Yeah. Like you probably wouldn't have done the movie.
no,
Like-
I would have never met any
You
of
know
those
what I mean?
guys.
Like so,
Yeah.
just that little thing, the difference it makes.
I stepped on the butterfly.
You did.
I stepped on the butterfly.
You stepped on the butterfly.
I changed the course of
Yep.
JJ and Hefty Prime.
That's true. Ron. What about you, Tom? You got anything good that ever happened?
I've had a lot of change. I'd say the biggest thing that changed me as a person is probably when I joined the army. Like that was a huge step for me.
Mhm.
Like, you wouldn't recognize me before the army.
I was gonna say, I wonder what Tom was like before the army. Now I'm curious.
Yeah, I'm curious too.
I was a very quiet person for the army.
Really?
Yeah,
Hi, Mama.
yeah, very shy. But it's changed me massively. Like, it does everybody that joins. Like, it makes you such a better person.
Mhm.
Like, they force you. Haven't got a choice. They force you, or you
Right,
leave.
you will. Right, you will be a better person whether you like it or
Yeah.
not. Mhm.
They call like the first 6 weeks, like, they break you down, and they
Mhm.
break you down to the lowest low, and then they build you back up and build you with confidence and skills that I never thought I could have. Like you get to the point where, like, you're leading a section in, like, attacks and stuff, and like mock attacks, and you got 30 guys that you're shouting and controlling over radios and stuff,
Mhm.
doing Kazivacs on helicopters and shit, and like, what the fuck?
Did you say
Yeah,
helicopter?
Marty was in the army too.
Me too.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
And then, so subsequent to you going into the army, getting back out as new Tom, that must have been a huge change, also.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I do. I'm quite lucky because I didn't do too long. Obviously, I only do 6 years, but yeah, it does. It's harder getting out than it is getting in.
It was harder to reintegrate into society.
Yeah, and the biggest thing, especially coming back from tour and stuff, and obviously I've not been to Afghan or anything like some of these poor guys, but just going away for 6 months, it's really hard to get back into a normal relationship, like with Amy. Like, that change from being under pressure constantly and stress for 6 months, and then I've got to go home and be like, oh, happy days, Lauren. Like, like, I'm back. She's had her routine for 6 months.
Yeah.
And I'm just got to fit back into that. And then, of course, coming out into civilian life, yeah, it's even now, like, at work and stuff, you'll get things that people get away with, and like other colleagues and stuff, like, they do things like, shit, like, if I'd done that in the army, Jesus.
Yeah, it's a big adjustment.
Yeah, and it's that kind of thing that's difficult to get your head around. I don't think you ever really can, because they changed you in such a way that it's ingrained in you now. Like, I've got OCDs and stuff now with things that
I believe that.
I don't think I'll ever get rid of. But yeah, it's difficult, I'd say, especially these guys that have been in a lot longer than me. It's extremely difficult coming back in civilian life, and that's why a lot of them don't make it.
You almost become institutionalized.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it is literally like being in prison. We used to say that when we used to go back onto camp, because you are behind barbed wire and all this shit, and you are controlled 24/7, as much as you don't think you are. Like, my boss used to knock on my fucking door, like, get your ass to work. Like, well, I'm having my tea. Don't give a shit. I'm in bed. I don't give a shit. Like,
Go to work.
Like, constantly. Like, yeah. So it's exactly like being institutionalized. It's hard. But yeah, that's for me. That's probably the biggest thing that changed me as a person. But then obviously I've had a lot of other shit that has changed me. But that certainly changed my personality a lot. For the better, I'd say. Definitely for the better.
I would definitely think so. I definitely think so. Yeah, what the hell? There's 10 people watching, only 1 like. Wake up.
No, there's 2 likes.
There's 2 likes now. All right. I'm going to say, come on, people, smash that like button. Unless you really don't like it, in which case, well, what are you doing? There we go. I don't like my own video. Thanks, guys.
Every time makes a good point. We're saying that sometimes they break you down and leave you, and unfortunately there is some guys that end up like that. Like, some people just can't bounce back. And it's sad to see, like, there's one guy like we had, and they breaking us down and all this shit, and he just completely shut down. Like, and to the point they end up back squadding him, because he wouldn't speak to anyone, he wouldn't do what he's supposed to be doing, and they've literally mentally broke him, which is obviously the negative side of the military and stuff, what it can do to you. Yeah. Which is sad. And some guys, then they leave, and God knows what they go to after that. But yeah.
That's a great example of it. Today it was change is the topic of today. Jimmy says, I completely rebelled. I was always in trouble in the Air Force. Now I'm just an old hippie that left all that behind. I mean,
I don't blame you though.
I don't really think hippie when I see Jimmy.
I wouldn't say he's hippie.
I mean, I guess I can see hippie-esque qualities about
I
him.
see him more as like a biker gang guy.
He is a salt of the earth kind of guy.
He's a salt of the earth kind of dude.
I could see Odesan on like a big like Harley Davidson or something.
Hell's
like.
Angels.
Yeah, Hell's Angels.
He does rock a very sweet 4-wheeler.
Yeah, he really does.
I could see him doing that shit easily. Like,
Yeah, that dude's amazing.
How about you, Haley? Have you had any change?
I think having the Matthias, yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's an easy one.
Because I was used to just doing things like alone or being able to do things by myself, and now I have to take him everywhere. I don't mind it. It was a lot to adjust to when I had him. Going from, I think the first was when I was pregnant. That was a lot, especially in the beginning. And then freaking out about having him and then actually having him was a lot.
Which she did without meds.
Yeah.
She raw dogged
that
She
cat.
just gave birth to that child, no meds, no nothing.
MJ
I don't
came
think-
out 3 and 2. He was like, blah, blah.
I think even if I wanted some, I don't think they would have had time to give me nothing.
Jeez.
Because, when I got there, I was already like 8 centimeters because I think I was contracting all night, but I didn't think I was contracting. So by the time I got to my room, I was already 8 centimeters dilated.
wow. Holy
That's
shit.
crazy. So they were pretty much, you walk in and they're like, all right, I guess all you have to do is sneeze and he's coming out.
Well, they like got the IV and everything, and then my doctor was like, I'm gonna be filling out paperwork and then I'm gonna leave. But if the baby comes before I leave, let me know. And before she even walked out the door, I was like, I think I'm ready. So she couldn't even do nothing.
Holy shit. That's crazy.
And then he came on an hour after that.
Oh, look at that little guy. Jeez.
Do you think it's changed you like as like your personality wise, like what I was saying about the arm? Do you think that's changed you?
I think so. I used to be a lot more shy before I had him, but now I think having him and I have to talk for him to people, I'm still shy, but not as much as I think I used to be before I had him.
I think even since the first time I met you, you've come out of your shell an awful lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you go back and watch
if you go back and watch the yes,
one word
answers and like yes, it's like, so what kind of music do you like?
Weekend. And now she does that.
Yeah, and now so you're much more talkative now. So that again, that's a big change. That's awesome. Mama, we're gonna go back to you because your menopause joke was funny and is a big change.
The only really big change I've really had is doing office work after working as a nurse's aide for 20 years. Now sitting at a desk. I'm not complaining. I like it a lot.
You're not on your feet anymore, are you? Like,
no, I used to walk 9 miles a day.
Jeez.
And I'm not doing that now. You know, and
Do you
lifting
miss it?
too.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of heavy lifting doing that stuff. I've already had shoulder surgery on my one arm, and I need it on my left. I'm not going to do it because I'm not lifting anymore like that, but I should have it.
Yeah.
But it's just no. I'm good where I am now. That change was good. That was a good change. And I get my retirement. You know, I collect my retirement from my last job, so it's all good.
Oh, that's okay.
What is retirement? You just making up words now? Come on.
I know. I collect my retirement. I'm actually retired. That won't happen for a couple of years yet.
Yeah.
I think there will come a point where people won't be able to retire. Ever.
Yeah.
Like even now, like they're pushing it more over here. Now we're like 78 or something stupid.
Yeah. See here, I got I can collect Social Security at 67, so I got another 2 years yet.
At 20.
And then I get my Social Security.
Yeah, you're never gonna retire.
You know, where Uncle Dumpy was, he had to be 62, or no, 64. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So even if I did my full term in the forces, I usually before you could retire like after that because you can collect your army pension.
Mhm.
Now they don't. They won't give it to you until you're at pension age. So
That's
even if I've done my
crazy.
full term, I'd have to come out and get a civilian job, and then try and keep going. And then, like after doing that long in the military, you try and get an employment. Then it's almost impossible.
Yeah.
Because I would have
Yeah.
been, if I'd have done my full term, I would have been 44, something 45.
Yeah.
Like I'm pushing 50. Like they're not going to hire you anywhere. Like
No,
Heck,
it's hard to
really
find a
good.
job once you hit a certain age.
That's very
Unless
true.
you know people.
There's a bloke up the road from here, my friend Darryl I speak to, and I think he's mid-50s or something, and he's been trying for a job for years.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody will hire him. The only thing he got was some temporary factory work.
Yeah.
That was it. Luckily, he doesn't need the money as such, but
No.
yeah, he just wants something to do, and nobody will hire him.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
That's too bad because all the young workers these days suck balls.
Yep.
Yeah, because they don't want to work. They want
Yeah,
that
they don't wanna-
paycheck. They don't
yeah,
want-
everybody wants a job, nobody want to work.
Isn't that right, child?
Not included. You're not involved in that. I apologize for that. I was like, oh right, Haley.
I can say that though.
You can.
I'm
say
No,
that.
I'm sure
I'm
she's
not saying
different.
that. I'm
sure she's a lot
I'm not
different.
going to say that. I find that at the job I have now, we've tried to hire people, and that
I even applied for your job.
99% of the younger people, they're just terrible. They're terrible, man. They don't listen. They don't want to do nothing. They're just they're in their own.
Yeah,
be
they want the paycheck.
all day. Yep.
Yeah.
Doing Snapchats or the TikTokies, and just no matter how much you tell them to put their phone away, they keep pulling it out.
No, there's signs up all over my work that like, your phone's not allowed on the line.
Oh, yeah,
Unless you're getting written up. Nobody's getting written up. There's no consequences for anything at that point.
Correct. That's the problem. There's no consequences for your
That is
actions.
the problem. That is a very big problem.
And this is the problem. This is why they know they get it. This is why we're stuck with kids that literally don't want to do anything and they won't do anything.
No.
You can't get rid of them because if you try and get rid of them, it's called harassment and bullying.
Correct.
So I'm stuck with a problem now.
You're discriminating against them.
Yes. We've actually got a point that there's a lady who went on a course. She's now a deputy manager, but she went on a course the other day. And they say on the course, you cannot tell someone to hurry up because class is bullying. Like at that point, that's the level we're at now. I can't tell you to hurry up.
I won't tell you to hurry up. I'll just go and push you. How's that?
It's like fuck's sake. Like, this is why I struggle with, because like in the forces, you wasn't told to hurry up. If you didn't hurry up, you got your ass bounced.
Right,
So,
you need to move, right.
I'll be like, I'm sorry, sir, you were bullying me.
I've got one coworker at least in an 8-hour shift, at least once every 15 minutes, I have to tell them to put their phone away and get back to work. At least once every 15 minutes.
That's wild.
In an 8-hour span. And I mean, I take out my phone, I'll change like the music, I'll answer a text. But I do it one-handed while I'm doing something with my other hand.
Yeah. And you're attentive. You have situational awareness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when someone speaks to you, look at them.
Right.
Yeah,
So, I mean, it's like that even in the nursing homes. You're supposed to be taking care of old people and you're all on your phones, playing your games, talking to your friends. Put the damn phone down and take care of the elderly.
Yeah, dude.
Waiting for that old guy to crash out in his bed and then do the new fancy dances on TikTok while they're asleep behind you. Yeah. I see that shit on TikTok all the time. I'm like, how do you have a job?
They
like,
don't.
How
They get fired.
How did you get away with that?
Unless you have a county job and you're a union. Because your union will save your job no matter how bad you are.
Not me.
Because like our
Your union will
generation,
keep your job for you.
yeah, I think our generation of people, like, we've known no phones, so we know what it's like to be like interact with people normally and do things without a phone. Whereas now, like people like Haley's age and stuff, like you've ever only known phones. You've not known anything different, and I think that's why the younger generation struggles, because they don't know any different. To us, they're in this constant world of technology, social media.
Yeah. And it's the worst thing that ever happened.
Yeah.
We
used to have phones where you just send a text, that's it. That was like, you're lucky if you could do that.
Remember when you had to pay by text? You'd like pay by the text,
Like
and then you'd have
5 cents,
like
10
night
cents.
and weekend minutes on your phone where you couldn't just call like if you called during the day, like you got charged so much.
Yeah,
like free nights and free weekends.
That
you
was
could
my
call.
first cell phone.
Yeah,
you had to go to the shop to top it up.
Yep.
Rotary phone,
Yeah.
collect calls. You had to do collect calls with the rotary phone. Are you worried about how long your cord was? Whether or not it was going to get wrapped up in something while you're on the phone.
Or one of the things we would do when I was a kid, and my buddy and I would be at we'd be at the mall, and we wouldn't have money for like the phone call. We'd call the operator, and we'd be like, "Yeah, we were just on a call and we got disconnected." And they'll be like, "Oh, well, what was the number?" And you give them the number, they patch you right through it. It's like, you dumbass! It works every single time.
We used to get on the pay phones and call the operator and tell them we lost our dime, and they'd send you a check for 10 cents in the mail.
Never thought of that.
Could you reverse call over there? Because over here you could reverse call, so it charged the person.
Yeah, you can reverse the charges.
Well,
yeah, but that's not even a thing anymore.
That, or you just call and say, I'm making a collect call too. And the operator will tell you the person that answers you got a collect call from, and that person can say, yeah, I'll accept it, or no, I'm not taking it.
Yep.
Because they're going to get charged for it. So,
like that old long distance ad.
Bob, we had a baby eats a boy. Yep. Yeah.
Kids today don't know what it's like to have to scrounge up change to use the payphone to call your mom and dad. Be like, I want to come home.
Almost went to break that.
You could just pull out your phone and text mom, be like, all right, I want to leave. You actually had to find a phone or ask somebody to use their phone. And your parents actually knew each other then because they would talk on the phone. Man, times are so different.
Or you'd pick up the phone, someone else is on the line. Oh, shit, sorry.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, party lines. We used to have them up here. I'd sit and listen into the conversation.
Yeah.
I had to walk uphill to school and fight the principal to get in for lunch. They would just throw raw meat in the room and let us battle for it. Well, that's Arkansas, I guess. I'm going to get a big one.
You were doing that as well.
He used to walk uphill both ways in the snow.
Both ways in the snow.
I made that joke to someone today, and they looked at me and they're like, how do you know that? You're like 18. I go, well, thanks for the compliment, but I'm not.
You do look very young for your age. Very young. Y'all doing very well.
I think it's because I never grew up. I am still a huge kid. If you cannot tell from the room behind me, I never grew up. I'm just a huge child. I'm still a 12-year-old.
That's a male thing. All men are like that.
Yeah, that is very true. Very true. I think it's because we don't really have to grow up. Whereas, like women, when you have kids and stuff, you have to like, hey, like now you've like you saying like.
Oh my God, I can remember like at Christmas time and stuff.
Yeah.
When Marty was young, he'd come in to me, Mom, will you please go tell Dad to let me play with my toys? Because he'd be in there playing with them. It's like, can your son have his toy blaze, you know? But it's like, yeah, they never grow up.
We are big kids. Like us men, we are big.
It's not a bad thing.
No.
Yeah. It is a good thing.
How is that, a chicken?
Yeah, that's his cock.
That's his cock. He does things to that chicken I don't want to discuss on camera.
I probably shouldn't be touching that.
Yeah, I'll probably wash your hands now.
Well, the same thing Kizzy does to her bed.
Oh,
yeah, the same thing she does to her bed. Except he's not like a normal dog. He'll bite it by the neck, and then he'll fall on his side. And he does.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he makes eye contact the whole time.
He likes to make eye contact with you. Like if you look at him, he'll go faster.
He's like, "Yeah, you're next."
Your dog.
Yeah.
Well, now in our house, it's Kizzy does it to her bed, and then Teddy gets on top of her and tries to do it to her.
Oh shit!
So it's like a three-way with a bed. It's a beautiful
like a roller coaster, baby.
It does sound like a roller coaster, baby.
So with the whole cell phone things, it made me remember this funny text I got from Haley. It was the day they banned TikTok for like 12 hours. I get a text from Haley, Dad, they banned TikTok. What am I gonna do? And I'm like, read a book. I don't know anything else. Oh. And then the moment it was back online, I get the text, Dad, TikTok's back. And I'm like, okay, good for you.
I remember you telling us that, actually. I remember that, yeah.
Jimmy's right. We had it better straight up. I feel for the new generation. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. When you used to go out, like, and you had to be in before the street lights come on.
Yeah.
And if you weren't, your ass was grass.
Yeah. Like, you didn't want to go home because you knew as soon as you stepped in the door,
you're going to get your ass kicked.
Yeah.
You would spend all day outside and not care, like how hot you were or how sweaty you were.
Yeah.
You're like outside all day long.
As soon as you come home, you dump your school stuff, get changed, and go out.
Yep, you were never home. I was never home when I was a kid.
No, God, no. What was that? Whatever.
Have you seen them parents that are punishing their kids by making them go outside? Like, instead of sending them to
Yeah,
the
right.
room, they make them stand outside.
I know. Yeah, we used to love.
We
doing
would have been
that.
like, okay, see ya.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, have you guys seen those new ones on either YouTube Shorts or TikTok where it's all AI, but it's like a kid going, "Hey, how's 2025 back here in like 19 whatever?"
Yeah,
like,
I've seen that.
95, let's say. Like you could still go and get this kind of food for like $4, and now you're spending $10 on the same thing, and I'm like, shut up, AI, you're making me depressed.
Yeah.
We have them over here. Like,
You remember when cigarettes were $1 a pack?
And you could buy them from a
I
vending
remember
machine.
those 65 cents. I used to buy them from my mother.
wow. Yeah, you used to get
She'd
a
write
note,
me
didn't
a
you?
note. She'd write me a note to the store, and I'd walk down to the store, give them the money, and they give me the cigarettes. I go home.
That's awesome.
Then I got older and I started smoking myself, so I'd save those notes and use them for my own cigarettes.
That's fantastic.
That's a smart way to do it.
Give me a BB gun and a bike route, and I'll be gone all day. Yeah.
Yep.
I could see Jimmy doing that.
They were the good old days. I do think. I think they should just shut down the internet. Like, just shut it down.
Oh wait, hold on. Hold on a second. That would be doing.
As long as we can do this. As long as
this
we can do
other
this.
shows, yeah.
Yeah, but social media really is. It's downfall.
But social media, it'll change the world, honestly.
Mhm.
You shut social media.
Oh look, we went back to change.
Well, it all
We
comes
circled
around. It's
back
cyclical.
around.
Well,
Look
we
at
never
that.
really left because all we did was talk about changes.
It would, it would save the world. If you shut down social media, it would save the world.
Would it?
Right.
Overnight, yeah.
Or it would destroy the world because they'd lose their minds and not know what to do.
Because I do think that
We need to
social
get rid of
media,
AI too.
they, like, social media basically controls
We don't say those things about
like
AI.
public opinion and stuff, and it controls what you're seeing all the time. Especially like young generation, they don't realize it, but they're being almost like manipulated constantly with all this stuff. That they're seeing. They've actually caught out. I don't know if you guys saw it, but our news over here, our main news channel called BBC, have been caught out. They doctored one of Trump's speeches from, when they had the riots at the White House. Was it the White House?
Yeah.
So our news doctored his speech and put first half with the end half and made it look like he was inciting violence.
Of course.
When you watch the real speech, it's not what he said.
Correct.
And they've just been caught out, and apparently they've just said, "Oh, I'm sorry," and that's it.
Correct. All that shit's coming out about January 6th.
So
But
now,
there's
the left wing that was behind all that shit. The
they're
Democrats.
showing how much they manipulating what you're seeing to change your opinion on things.
Yep. They manipulate
Very
stuff like
cool.
that. They use AI. I mean, it's not a good thing. It really isn't.
I mean, I can kind of play devil's advocate a little bit and go with the internet has great things it can do. Social media, like this and the movie and meeting new people.
Good.
That's good change. That's good stuff. But unfortunately, it's like good news stories. Like, how many good news stories do you see on the news as opposed to how many bad stories you see on the news? You know what I mean? That's the problem. Is good news doesn't sell, or there's just not enough of it.
It's like sex
No.
sells.
Yeah,
So does bad news.
and peace sells, but who's buying?
It's true. Every technology is good, but it's just abused.
It's not what's used. It's like anything else, man. It's how people use it and what they use it for.
It's sad, really. It could be such a good thing, but there's too many freaking idiots in the world. Unfortunately.
One of the things that I don't like about it, and this is one from Haley, that even say you go to school and someone is mean to you at school. Now when you get home, you still have to go through that. There's no you used to get somebody in school who would treat you like shit and make you feel like crap, but you could go home, they couldn't call you, they couldn't text you, they couldn't find you on this or that, and you could be left alone and you would feel good about it and whatnot. Now that shit continues after. You get home and they're like, "Hey, fatty," just gonna send you the most fucked up things. That's one of the bad things about it, because it doesn't give that kid a chance to break that apart. It's constant.
Or changing schools and moving. That'll follow you everywhere
exactly,
now. You used to be able to start over.
Mm-hmm. And now anytime you leave or whatnot, that somebody from that school will know you and they'll text you or say something on your Facebook, and then all the new friends you made are like, "Oh, wait, what?" And it snowballs. It's just never a good thing.
Yeah, I suppose it's just constant. It can be constant now, can't it? Yeah.
Socks. That's a great change.
You change your socks? I wear the same ones all year
Love
round.
changing socks.
Oh.
That's one of my favorite
Socks.
things to do.
How the fuck did we get onto socks?
You leave the
I don't know,
same.
but I gotta give me some
you
knee
get home,
socks.
hold
I
on,
need to be
hold on
warm.
one second. I gotta get this straight here. So you get home from work after working all day.
Yep.
You leave your same socks on that you've been working in all day.
Yeah.
Why?
After you put a
change
shower.
it before a
New pair
shower.
of socks when I'm
Yeah.
gross already.
Do you not shower when you get home and then change your socks?
No.
Me neither.
I don't shower when I get home, but I'll change the sock.
No.
Why would you do that before you shower?
These are the same socks I wore.
No, after you shower. So you shower and change socks.
Yeah.
Good socks. I like those
Yeah,
socks.
good socks.
Wally World.
Uh-huh.
I know it.
But no,
I was
like-
thinking the same ones.
I mean, I change my socks like every day, but like I'll wear these until like 6 o'clock, and then I'll throw them in the laundry.
Jimmy's giving away all my secrets now. I love changing my special sock.
Yes.
That's that sock outfit.
Well, it's you can use it as a lampshade now. Gross, yeah. When
In front of your
did-
niece. In front of your niece.
Yeah. Oh, she's an adult. When they did the experiment,
with
with high school students going without their cell phones, one said she
Oh,
actually
really?
felt relief. I can see that.
Yeah.
Less pressure.
You
you know what I
can't. You
mean?
can't have them in school here
Oh, no, I'm
anymore.
good.
Yeah, do you not?
They banned.
They banned cell phones
here.
in schools. Yeah.
What they're doing here, they've put up signal blockers here, so they still get their phone, but it blocks the signal, so you can't.
Yeah,
use
it's
it.
kind of like the hospitals here. You can't get a signal for
Yeah.
nothing if you're sitting in a hospital.
It's
Yeah,
crazy. It's had to go to those kind of lengths, though, isn't it? Just to try. I when I come home now as well, I usually put my phone in another room. I don't usually
No.
really use it.
See, the thing is with the cell phones with the kids, though, that a lot of these, you don't need cell service to play a lot of these stupid games.
Mhm.
And that's what they're doing instead of doing schoolwork. They're sitting there on their phones playing games.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they don't have their phones anymore.
Do you know,
they
I
lock
see it a
them
lot in the gym. Like when I go to gym every day, I look around, and almost every single person is looking down
Mhm.
on the phone. Every single person. It's crazy.
It's like here when you're sitting like at a red light. The person in front of you is on their phone because the light turns green. They're
Light
still
changes.
texting.
Yep.
Yes.
I saw that
Every
today
time.
on my way to work, and some girl was in her car, and
Driving, texting.
then she was texting the whole time, but I will say for her, at least she had one of those Teslas, because like her hands weren't on the wheel or nothing. Like she was slinked back, and the car stopped, it turned on its own blinker, and it turned, and like you could see her like jolt, like she wasn't ready for the car to turn. I'm just like, even if the car drives itself, you still need to be alert. What the fuck?
Yeah,
are
you
you
have
doing?
to.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in a car that drives itself. Thank you.
Nah, me
anyway.
Yeah, no,
Nah,
fuck
I'm
that.
good.
I'd rather drive myself. I'm good.
They ain't
Yeah,
playing
I'd rather be in
games.
control.
Yeah, I am not letting a car
Nope,
control me.
no way.
Fuck that. Have you seen the one where that guy he actually lost control? It was a TikTok going on a bit, and it was it Tesla? Might not have. Anyway, he's on what you call a highway. It was at full speed, and his brakes had gone, and this thing is just flying down. It hit the side wall and just kept going. It just wouldn't stop. Another car had to pull in front of him and crash to stop the car. And
Oh,
you
yeah.
see when they went past him, he's at the wheel fucking praying because he can't stop the car.
No, I'll just keep my car with gas and.
Yeah,
Yep.
people drivers are dangerous enough. Now you want to take people out of the equation and trust the car?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Yep.
Yeah, fuck that.
You know, that's the one thing I have to say about Haley. When she was in school, she was committed. She would not text me all day long while she was at school about how boring school is, or she doesn't like this teacher. She would never do those things.
Haley, I have a
She was
feeling
committed to school.
he's lying, isn't he, Haley? Through his teeth, isn't he?
I would text him the whole day
Mm-hmm.
and told him I wish he was closer so he could take me out of school because my mom wouldn't take me out.
At least you were texting your father. That's cool.
And playing games and texting friends.
Time to get off her phone and go back to school, and then she still keep texting me.
Yeah. I want fully automated chariots. We would all travel around like Greek gods. Okay, now that's pretty dope.
All right, I'm on board for that one. That sounds like fun.
Haley, do you reckon you could live without your phone?
Huh?
Do you reckon you could live without your phone if someone took away your phone? Do you reckon you'd be fine? No.
At least you can admit it.
Yeah, this shit, really, yeah.
You know.
Her old phone broke, and she used her man's phone to call me. And She's like, Dad, my phone broke and Mom can't buy me a new phone. I don't know what to do. So I'm like, all right, I'll add you to my phone plan. She's like, how long is it going to take? I'm like, I don't know. We're in different states. Like,
how many minutes is it going to take?
You can get a phone being I'm not there. So I had to add her to my account before she even had a phone and make her like, if I'm not calling, she's the only one who can do stuff to the phone bill. And so I had to do all that just so she could go and get a phone.
She's like, what do you think? That's 2-3 minutes?
Yeah. Kind of like that. I'm like, what do you let me I guess find out how to do this.
That's funny.
Thankfully, it
It's
did.
your phone, but you can have a pager.
Yeah.
I don't think she even knows what that is.
That's true. Yeah, pager? No. I used to have a pager. My dad got it for me. And he's like, what are you, a drug dealer? And I'm like, no, I wish. That means I'd have drugs readily available.
Marty had a pager when I was pregnant for Kyle.
That is true about Jimmy.
Yeah, that's true without Jimmy. I was just going to say that. Jimmy says, I live without mine. The boys, meaning us, always get worried about me. I'm like, I just left my phone at home. Yeah.
Hi, little man. Did you just?
Yeah, Marty doesn't carry his phone either.
No.
Only when he's working.
Hey. Hi, Bubba.
Because if it's really important, people call me.
Yeah.
He's like me
So
when
I say
he's
this, Amy.
what are you looking at?
He's making that
You know,
face
because what-
making the movie the whole
Amy
time.
will do at night. She sits on her phone in bed reading emails from work. And I say to Amy, like, we're in fucking bed now.
Yeah.
Like, why are you reading work emails in bed? And I said, if it's that important, they will call you.
Correct.
And
Yeah,
I
I
said,
put my phone down when I go to bed. I listen to
Why not?
podcasts when I go to sleep, but
I've gotten
Really,
bad with it. I never used to like doom scroll when I poop. Now I poop doom scroll. And I'm like, oh, this is so. And I'll realize it, especially when I'm at work. And I'll be like, oh, there's like 2 songs that have gone by already. I should probably get out of the bathroom. soon.
it's when you go to stand up
Oi,
and your legs
Groovy.
don't work anymore. Your legs are gone to sleep. You've been sat there that long.
Yeah, pretty much. You know what I mean? Sitting there like this, I got the 2 red dots on my knees. I'm like, oh, damn it.
Well, that
Do you know they actually think it's causing problems with people now that on the like doing that on the toilet? They think it can cause like blood clots because when you're sat there that long
Yeah, you
and when
just
you go
sit
to
there
stand
for so
up,
long. Yeah,
yeah, it's
like
pretty
that.
bad.
it can cause you a blood clot for being on TikTok too much.
Yeah, cause of death, TikTok poops.
I guarantee somebody has died from.
Oh, sure,
TikTok.
doom scrolling. Yeah.
100%.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Somebody I know, without saying her name, came home from work the other day, and
Oh.
she's like, I'm going to shower. I'm going to do this and that. So I'm sitting here. I think you and I are on Discord
yeah.
together, and we're talking, and I can hear her phone going off.
No names.
No names. But I can hear like her
No
scrolling on
names,
her
but
phone.
we know who it is.
And I think you got off to go smoke with 2E. I went to go get a beer. It was like a half hour, full.
Yeah, that's-
45
yeah,
minute,
yeah.
and it's that we were on Discord for. And I get up and I'm like, "Are you on your phone?" "No, I'm in the shower." "Oh, really? Because it sounds like you're on your phone." So I pop my head around the corner. She's all,
She's gonna kill you.
"Oh, I didn't say her name. Nobody knows what we're
You're-
talking about."
JJ, you're a dead man once this
I
show.
could be talking about
Yeah.
Daenerys. I do have a female cat. Who knows?
She's gonna
I
kill
could be
you.
talking about something also a female.
JJ, have you not learned from me and Amy? Like, this does not end well.
It's fine.
I like,
It's fine. She's sleeping.
I like the squatty potty. The squatty uses
Squatty
squatty potty
potty.
legs won't go to
Squatty
sleep.
legs.
So I have heard. Okay. I like my baby legs swinging in the air when I poop. I can just see Jimmy pooping and go like, y'all gotta see this new TikTok or something or whatever he
My
does.
legs do that in a normal chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I can't touch the floor. I don't care where I'm sitting. My legs are swinging now. I'm sitting in a kitchen chair.
going back to
That's
the
so
blood clot
funny.
thing. I think that's one really good thing that I have. I've like been working on my feet for like the past 20 years, and everybody that works on their feet is you don't have that sedentary job, that office gig
Oh, it's
where you
it's
just sit
tough.
all
It's a
the time.
killer.
It's so bad for you.
Yeah.
Which I guess is why they have like standing desks and stuff now.
Yeah, because a sit down job, if you're sitting all day, is a killer when you've been on your feet all the time.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Even like now, like because I'm obviously on my feet all day at work, like I sit down for a little bit at home, but then I have to get up and do something. And,
Mhm.
like, it's very difficult to just sit there.
No, that's why in Cincinnati, I bought a treadmill for the office. It's like you got to get up and move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 28-inch legs. They're twice as long as JJ's. True.
That would
No,
be quite funny if JJ had
my
14
legs
inch
are longer.
Jimmy, go to the wall. Jimmy, go to the wall.
No, I didn't say I was taller. I just said my legs were longer. Because
If your legs were longer, wouldn't you be taller?
No, my bird's into something. I'll be right back.
No, I
What are you into, Nick?
So I'm 2 inches. My legs are 2 inches longer than Jimmy's, but my frame is shorter.
Oh, I see. I see.
I'm
what
more
you're
like
saying.
stockier,
I got
but
you.
my legs are longer.
Look at
I got you.
I'm still shorter than Jimmy.
Yeah, it's okay. I love you. It's okay.
That's why when we need to bring the ring to the volcano, I'm Frodo Baggins.
Why don't we
My
just
feet
have
are
the
hairy.
Eagles fly us?
Fly, you fools, fly.
No, the Eagles fly us there. Why the hell didn't they just do that? Just boop,
Yeah.
No, but
and then
That
we're
would
done.
have saved us like 4 movies.
Yeah. Well, I like the movies, but I mean, it just pragmatically it makes sense. It's like, why didn't you just do that? Look at that smile.
No, but what I'm saying is the line from the movie where he fights off.
Yeah, fly, you fools. Yeah, and then he
He's
drops.
telling them to fly.
I
He's
never
telling
thought
them
of
to
that.
fly right there, not run away. He's saying fly, you fool, so they don't have to deal with that shit. Gandalf tried to make the movie a half
Did
hour
we actually
long.
work out what he said though? Because it's debated what he said, isn't it?
No. What's
Some
up,
say,
MJ?
some say it's fly you fools, some say it's run you fools or something, don't they?
Fly, you fools. Fly. You
Yeah,
fools.
that's what I thought. Yeah.
Tell them to fly, like get the birds and get the ring over to the volcano and drop it in and fly back home. The movie would have been done in 45 minutes.
See, even MJ
knows. You are Crankle.
I know.
Crankle.
I'm Crankle.
Chuckle.
I'm Uncle Chuckles.
Yep.
Yeah, look at that face. That's a happy little dude. Hell yeah. That area where your butt should be does not count as legs, JJ.
Yes, it does. It makes my legs longer than yours.
Yeah, JJ just goes thigh then back. That's crazy.
Yeah, JJ don't have butt.
Okay, he will. So I have to give him some of mine.
I will get butt injection.
Get the butt injections.
Yep.
Nice.
So I can make it.
I'll just set my beer on JJ's ass. I'll be like, JJ, something's wrong, buddy. I don't like this. You gotta just got off. Well, no, not really. I mean, I don't know. We're still kind of talking about change.
We've only got like 12 minutes or 15
Yeah.
minutes.
We always go off topic.
left.
It's always a good thing though. We always like oh, Henry's gone.
They'll be back.
Yeah, MJ probably hit the button. He does that.
There you go.
See, he hit the button.
He's learning already, and he's not even a year old, and he already knows how to control a phone.
Yeah, he's teething also. His teeth are coming in.
Yeah.
When Haley was a kid, like a young kid, she had my phone and she played with my phone one day. And somehow she got into my phone and changed the password to my phone, but didn't know what she changed it to.
Oh no.
My
I had to factory reset my phone just to get back into it.
my goddaughter / niece. It's one of my best friend's kids. It's not like my actual niece, but she's my goddaughter. If anything happened to Joe or Alicia, I would have Reagan. You do have a Reagan. We would both have Reagans. When she would order stuff on Joe or Alicia's phone, she would get into it. She would like order stuff and like subscribe to a lot of streaming sites and services and stuff like that. And then Joe would, he's like, I don't know how the hell she does this. She was like 1.5, and she was doing that. So kids really are born with an innate sense of how that works.
This is the problem as well, because like a lot of this stuff's like it's one-click pay stuff now, so you don't even
You don't have to sign in or anything.
details. Just one click.
Hit the button.
Jimmy needs a demon card, Tom. Groovy, yo, man, you still haven't got it yet, huh, Bubba? So for anybody who doesn't know, yesterday Travis was finished with the script for the new movie just about, and his dog Pugsley got under his computer and unplugged it, and he lost 2 hours worth of work on the last 2 scenes of the movie. So he's been trying to get it back, rewrite it since then. I think he's having a tough time with it.
Everything happens for a reason, so maybe the ending needed to be different.
Well, that's what we were kind of
exactly
saying. Is we were saying like, dude, maybe this is a good thing. Like maybe when you come up with whatever you're coming up with next, you'll write it better. You know what I mean? It'll be
Or
like,
it'll hit that mark
that you did before. Yeah. So positive. Try to stay positive with us.
My kids have raised my entire save on GTA Vice. Oh shit!
Oh, that's
I
my
would've
favorite
cried too.
one
Yeah, I
too.
Have
would've
you seen? Oh, you've probably seen. Have you seen the one on TikTok where this guy's girlfriend deletes his Bitcoin account or something, and he loses
no.
millions of dollars, millions. He'd like been.
God.
I don't know if it's Bitcoin or something, but she thought it was just a
crypto.
this thing, and she deleted it. And he's like, "Are you fucking serious?" He's like, "That would have made us." And they broke up because of it. He was like,
Well, yeah, no shit.
Yeah, I think I would have. Yeah, I think I would have too.
I've seen the one where a girl deletes a guy's NBA 2K whatever, like background, or not background, but career mode, whatever. And he starts listing like the hours he spent on it, how much money he put into it, and he's like I can't get that back, and like instantly like loses his
No
shit.
more turkey sandwiches.
Yep.
Turkey a la king. It was gone. All gone. That's from the
Right,
You'll Shoot Your Eye Out movie. Man.
I still love that he still got the wavy part of his hair.
Yep. He's got the Doyle from the fucking Misfits.
No.
No, you're not a Misfits guy?
He said no.
You're more Ramones guy? You like the Ramones? Yeah. No, you don't like the Ramones?
He's like, I like
the Sex Pistols.
Fall Out Boy.
I'm talking about punk right now, JJ, not losers.
And I'm talking about good music right
Are you though? Yeah, yeah. You like seeing Funkle and Gampy JJ fight.
It won't be a long fight. I just need
Wow.
to
That's true. That's very true.
All right, I'm back, guys. Puppy's gotta go.
No worries, man.
No worries.
Jimmy, I got your card for you, bro.
Yes. Let's see Jimmy's demon card.
Salos. It's like a king riding a crocodile. Something that causes the love of women to men and of men to
Me
women.
too.
Just like he did after the Anointed with the shirt off, just standing straight up on that crack.
Like
I'll send you a picture of it, Jimmy, on thingy. One sec.
Nice guitar. No, no, it's before. Is that new?
I think it's been there.
Saying I'm stupid?
Yeah.
Where is Jimmy?
No, not at all.
I'll be back.
All right, no problem.
Poor Mama Marty looks so cold. She's got her hat on.
She's
her
on that
jacket.
nook of the north up. All right, so what does Saloth do?
It's freaking cold up here.
I believe
I
that
mean,
it's cold
look.
here. Oh, she even got the heated jacket. She's smart.
Go ahead, Tom.
Salos causes love of women to men and of men to women.
Wait, say that again?
The love of men.
Causes love of women to men and men to women. So it's like Cupid, basically.
Oh, okay. That's weird. Part of his family's from Salos, Arkansas.
Okay. That might be
Interesting.
why Salos is coming up to you then. I'll send you a picture of it anyway, Jimmy.
No. When you told me you wanted to do the change thing, I'm thinking about things and whatnot. And there's one thing I do have to say. I've noticed the change in you since you and Chantel became a thing. Like, and I love you to death, and I don't mean this in like a shit way, but you used to be down on yourself a lot, dude. And
Yeah,
since
you used to be
you're
real
part
happy.
of your life a lot. Like you're like much more like happy.
That's true.
Like she's brought out like that goodness in you. Not that you haven't before,
No, but
it's
it was
more
you had
amplified.
to you had to
Yeah.
fight to get to it.
Yeah, it's more
Kinda.
amplified
I
now,
agree.
which I think is cool.
Thank you, man. That means a lot, and I agree. She has made me very happy.
Yeah, I do think you've come a long way this past year, Hefty. I think like
Thank you.
you are in a much better place than you was. I do think.
Yeah, me too. I've had ups and downs, but more ups than downs, which is really rad. I've had more opportunities presented to me this year than I have in I can't remember how long, which is really rad. But that makes me feel good. Thank you guys.
Yeah,
And thank you, babe. Chantel, I love you.
I think
Our
everybody
1 year-
really
Our
like.
1 year is coming up next Friday, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I
Thank
think
you.
everybody has done well like this. Like, we've all improved. I think.
Yeah. I think we've all come a long way in the last year.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jimmy. Jimmy's one of those people that makes me very happy too. Jimmy and Travis, like I'm telling you, man, like I got a lot of really awesome people in my life. Really lucky.
Yeah, like we've been talking about change and stuff, and I think what we do, like each Friday, makes a not necessarily a massive change, but just makes that little change to people's weeks or days and can seriously help people. I think it has.
I like to think so. I hope that people dig this, you know what I mean, and just kind of, you know, they show up. So
Just
that's
chill,
awesome.
just, like, have a laugh. Yeah, just chill,
know?
just have a laugh, relax. Like that's all we do.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
Like
mean?
Matthias. This dude is going ham right now. Yeah.
I think one of my other favorite changes is seeing Tom get into his plane love.
Yes.
Like, his TikToks
Yes.
and stuff. Like, and I know that makes him happy, and when I see that, it makes me happy. So I always heart it and whatnot. And it's
I do appreciate that, JJ. Yeah.
I just happened to add I got added to the Plattsburgh Air Force Base's Facebook, and that's the Air Force Base my grandfather was stationed at when he met my grandmother.
Oh, shit.
But it closed down in '95, so now it's like a small airport. But there's still so much of the Air Force Base. But I remember going to air shows with my grandfather. That's why when we've talked about air shows, I said I used to get to go up in the planes and sit in because my grandfather was stationed there. He knew the pilot, so they would be like, "Yeah, all right, he can go up in there and whatnot." So like, it's cool, and like they go back and like show like old, it's photos and stuff, and I'm like, "Oh, like, this is really cool," because like I kind of forget how much as a kid I loved. It's like the coolest
I did
thing
too
ever.
for a little while. I did too. I had model planes, stuff like that. The anointed carving is still on the rock. That's fucking awesome. I checked when I filmed the flashback. That's really cool. Wow. Yeah, real good show. Damn good show. I'll take a demon card, Tom, if you don't mind while you have it out.
I was about to say the same thing. I'm like, I'll take one too.
Haley will take one too.
One momento.
Shh, don't worry about it, Haley the hysterical. I got you on this.
1 second.
In
Right.
the other chat, I'm 50. Her name is Haley. Very needy. I did that.
Boy, he does bully you.
I told you.
Out of love. It's a good thing you don't know the rest of my side of the family. You walk into one Thanksgiving dinner and walk out in tears.
Group picture with Tom and Amy on the rock someday. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Oh. I think two come out. I think one of them's for me. It makes sense. Or not for me, maybe for me and Amy, but it's actually kind of weird. You guys know what happened with Amy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This demon I pulled, the second one, causes that.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird. Anyway, so the one I pulled for you, FD, that's really throwing me out. That's kind of creepy.
That's a little weird.
I don't know if you can see it.
Okay.
It is Slayer of Men. It's like a angel / owl / human riding a wolf. Slayer
Hell
of Men.
yeah.
Yeah, Slayer of Men. Yeah, that's really weird. That.
What is it? Slayer of Men?
Yeah, Slayer of Men. Huh.
Angel of Death.
I wonder if this other one though is like it's something to do with one of those dolls we got rid of. That's all right. Anyway, JJ, just do yours. JJ. I keep on the same ones. There's got to be something in this. We've had this one before as well. I can't even say the name, so good luck with that one.
Lucius. Lucius.
Yeah.
You're the worst.
That's like a man unicorn thing. Causes any manner of music to be played, causes trees to bend at will, and brings excellent familiars.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a good, powerful demon. It's a good, like, positive with music and stuff.
That would be good.
Yeah.
There you go. They're not all bad. Some of them are bad. Some of them are pretty fucked up. But yeah.
I saw your nose.
I was pulling demon cards, Mama, for FD and JJ.
Well, that's nice.
Well, shit. I guess we're about out of time. Unless anybody has anything else they want to say before we close this on out.
No. Apart from
No? Awesome.
be asleep in about 5 minutes.
Fair enough. Well, on that then, I want to thank everybody for joining us in the studio as always. Haley, Sheila, Tom, give our love to Amy, JJ, my hetero life mate here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We love you guys very, very much. Thank you guys for showing up every week. We would do this without you, but we would rather have you with us.
Agreed.
Guys, go out there and do good things because nobody else is going to. If everybody did one good thing for somebody else each day, this world would not be such a bad place. We love you very much. Pam. And change is not always terrible. Don't forget. Love you guys very much. Thank you. And we'll see you next week so Thursday, we'll see you on JJ's channel, Random Nonsense. And I believe next Friday we will be on Tom and Amy's channel.
For some paranormal
mysteries and tarot time and unsolved mysteries and demon cards. Who the fuck knows?
Tom knows.
Tom knows. All right, guys. Love you.
We'll catch you next time. Have a good weekend, everybody.
Have a good weekend. Love y'all.